This is the celebrity plastic surgeons of Beverly Hills.
So Kim is here today because she's had previous rhinoplasty surgery and her nose looks very overdone.
I'm Kimberly Shadiak, and I am here at Dr. Diamond's office today for a rhinoplasty revision and a chin augmentation.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good.
So
good to see you. I'm ready. I'm excited.
All right, good. Me too.
Yeah,
Me too. You're going to do great.
Oh, thank you. I know I'm in good hands.
Few
My
minutes
last
with
few
you.
minutes with my
Yeah.
face. It's going to be a new woman.
Yeah, great. Excellent. I'll take great care of you. I've got a whole plan in my mind of what I want your face and nose and chin to look like.
Great.
We're going to create nice balance, make your face just maximize your beauty, okay?
So I've had a prior rhinoplasty about 11 years ago, and it was actually a little overdone, which is why I have sort of a swoop.
So an overdone nose is one that's got a big scoop and rotates up, so her nose was like a ski jump. We're going to reduce that a little bit, so I'm going to make your nose more balanced and more harmonious with your face. So what I'm going to do is elevate the bridge a little bit and bring the tip down and in. Beauty equals balance and symmetry, right? The most beautiful faces are the most balanced and the most symmetric, and so it's real important to bring the chin in balance with the nose, and it just kind of brings the whole face together.
The first one was purposefully done that way at a time when that was, I guess, more popular. Is it harder for you to do this because I've already had a nose job?
Yes, revisions are much more complicated. Right now there's scarring in there, there's distorted anatomy in there, there's trauma, and I don't know what I'm walking into, right? It's
Okay.
like walking into a landmine,
Yeah.
but it's something that I just have a lot of experience with, so I don't expect any problems, but it is much more difficult than dealing with a first-time rhinoplasty.
Okay.
Okay? So I've just marked where I'm going to place the chin implant, and I've marked the incision. You're going to have a 1 centimeter incision under here. 1 centimeter is nothing. No one
Okay.
will ever see that. It's tiny. It's the smallest incision in the world.
A chin implant helps to balance the nose because with a weaker chin, your nose actually appears larger than it really is.
Between this line and this line, I'm going to bring that up a little bit.
Okay.
This going down and in, and this coming up will just give you a very attractive but natural
Great.
balanced nose.
Wonderful.
All right, so we're going to walk you back to the operating room. We'll get you on the table, get you relaxed and comfortable, okay?
I'm so excited. I'm ready.
When I can get an operative report, I always request that and suggest it very strongly because that gives me the blueprints to what the other surgeon has done, but Kim couldn't get that for me, and so we went in blind. All right, sweetie, so pick out a good dream, okay? I've got a perfect vision of what I want your face to look like, and we're gonna accomplish that, okay?
Oh, thank you, doctor.
All right, sweetie, I'll see you in a few minutes. Do the chin implant first. That will be sterile. Then we do the nose secondary because once we get to the nose, all the bacteria will get all over the place. Most incisions you see are 3 or 4 centimeters. I've narrowed it down to 1 centimeter. I've done many actors and movie stars with this method, and you cannot see this incision, it's so small. You can put a chin implant in from inside the mouth. It's much riskier. There's a bigger risk of infection, a bigger risk of malposition, meaning the implant can move or you don't want it to move. The implant sits right here. That's what it sits like. I'm going to trim this top part off because I don't need this. I just want this part right here. I want the projection right here, but I don't need it here, and I don't need it here, so I'm going to shave that down and shave that down. And this will be a different procedure for every single person, depending on what their face needs. So see, I cut off the top part of this implant. I remove that. You could just pick out any implant and just shove it in there, but I find that, one size and shape isn't going to work for everybody. Everybody's face is different, so I like to take these and really customize every single one. I never just put one in there. I'll always modify it to some degree. Okay, I like the way that looks. I don't like when things look the same on different people. I never liked that, and I always made a goal to not, create those kind of results. I've always believed that each procedure should be tailored and customized for that individual person. I've never liked when people have the same look. after they've had work done. And so I made it a goal from the first day I started practice that I wasn't going to be one of those docs who makes everybody look the same. And I love that. I think it looks gorgeous. That's a gorgeous chin implant. Don't you love that, Art? So now I'm going to prep the nose by injecting some local anesthetic. And I think this guy has been into her septum already. Okay, let's take her implant out and let's look at this one. She's really low. So I'm going to add some height right now and see what it looks like. That looks more natural. That looks good. Bridge is up, the tip came down. That is pretty good. It's normal now, doesn't it?
Doesn't look like you ever had it.
Yeah, it looks like a normal nose. I've got the nose the shape that I want, so now I'm just closing all the incisions, and this part's routine.
You've done an amazing job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, it's the sort of work that's really all about making people happy.
And every night before I go to sleep, I pray with my own words for my family member and for Dr. Amron too, because he gave me my life back.
Kim's back for her follow visit. It's been 3.5 months since her surgery, and I'm so excited to see her results.
Hey, Kimberly, how are you? Good to see you too. How you feeling?
I love it. I love my new face.
You look so natural. I forgot we even did anything. Oh my God.
We didn't. 3.5 months since my surgery, and I love the results. It's amazing. It's so much better than I even thought it could be.
Usually these revisions can take, a 1.5 years to heal, but you look like you healed really fast.
I'm all better.
Let's take a look. Look straight ahead for me. God, it looks so good. And I don't even, we did your chin too, right?
Yeah,
This looks
yeah.
so like it belongs on your
tell.
face. No, really though, it just looks like it
looks amazing.
belongs.
It's actually better than I even drew up with the computer imager. Everything's perfect.
I'm gonna look inside your nose, okay?
Sure.
I'm so happy with what I'm seeing.
I'm so happy.
It's very challenging and it's very rewarding when you get the results that you're hoping for.
That's all well healed, all your incisions are well healed, the implant's in perfect position, your bridge is absolutely perfect.
Great.
Yeah, and that incision is nothing. It's a centimeter and you can't even see it now, and it's still a little red. Once that redness goes away, you'll never even know that was there. Yeah.
Awesome.
You probably have another, 3 or 4 months to go before every little bit of swelling here on your chin has gone down, but even with the swelling, it looks beautiful. It fits you so nicely.
Oh, thank you.
So it's only gonna get better.
Great.
And you probably have a few more months to go.
Great. It's hard to believe it gets even better.
Yeah.
The surgery and the recovery were very easy. I actually really enjoyed the recovery. I had my own little 7-day staycation. I stayed at home, watched The Real Housewives, and drank Gatorade, and that's all I did, and I loved it. It was a nice break from life. There was no pain. I didn't need any pain medication.
So here we go. So here's your before, and here's your after.
Wow, that's incredible.
We can see in the before picture here you have this pretty severe slope to your nose that is an obvious telltale sign of having had a rhinoplasty. Here we see a completely natural bridge that just gives you a beautiful nose, and we see that extra little projection and strengthening to your jawline that just gave your face the maximal perfect facial aesthetic. It's been a total success.
I'm so happy.
Great, I'm so happy for you too. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And so Kim was a perfect example of a very rewarding procedure for me.